A very, very warm welcome to the episode of Budding Talent of Goa. Our guest is budding, for sure, is absolutely talented, and I am speaking of none other than the 12-year-old Shanaya Rebelo, who has over 18 songs to her credit. She started at the age of 8 to produce and compose her own music, and today she is well known, well acclaimed across many streaming channels, and here she is with us today. So Shania, welcome to CCR TV.
Hi, thank you.
It is lovely to have you here, and I've heard so much about you. It's now time to get to know you better. So tell us about Shanaya Rebelo's journey of music.
So I started composing at the age of 7, and it's been going on since then, I've kept on working at it, and in total now I have 18 songs actually.
Yes, I do. Yes, 18 songs. How does it feel to be a composer, songwriter, singer? Does it feel different?
A good question actually, but yeah, I mean, every time I finish composing a song, the feeling when I finish is just really great.
You just feel like you've voiced yourself, and there's so much more of you. What's more difficult, writing or composing the song, or singing it, or playing it to an audience?
I guess sometimes there are some songs when I make them, I can't find the words, or otherwise I can't find the chords, so that's a little bit difficult. But playing in front of audiences is always fun.
Ah, okay. So playing in front of audiences is fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
So the more challenging part is finding the right words and finding the... what's a song that you have composed that got you the most emotional?
Emotional? I guess that would be I Won't Give Up, which I composed during the COVID-19 time.
Okay.
For the pandemic, and things were very bad. This was the second wave.
Okay.
And it was like very sad. So I just use, all my feelings and I put them into that song. So just a way to express myself. I throw my feelings into the song, basically.
That's lovely. I think I wish we all had things. For you, it's music. I wish everybody who's watching, had things that we could kind of do to put our big feelings into. Like some people cook when they have big feelings, and some people, and it's nice to have something to express yourself with.
Music is like a hobby for me. That's
nice. You have a lovely hobby. You have a lovely hobby, and you're good at your hobby. Talking about hobbies, if you started composing at the age of 7, I'm sure that there was music around you. At least I think so. So is it true? Did you have family members, or is the family musically oriented, relatives or?
Yeah, actually, both my uncles, they play the guitar.
Okay.
And all my aunts, they every time we gather for any function or any party, we just sing. We sing Konkani, Portuguese, English, everything.
Ooh.
And just love them so much.
I know they're watching you, for sure they are. So you had this ambience of people getting together and singing and writing. Did you have anybody who used to write music or compose music in your family before this?
No.
No, so you're the first
I guess you can say
composer in the family. That's lovely. There's always a first, and then there's always the brightest. When you have your uncles who play with you, do you all still jam up together and kind of
in fact, both my uncles, they give me like so many good tips, and it's nice having someone who's more experienced than you, and you can ask them for anything and they just tell me.
Do they play commercially? Do they play as a profile, or it's just a hobby for them too?
Both. I guess sometimes they play.
They just, that's nice. What are your uncles? Do you want to give them a shout out? What are their names?
Zeze and Baba. It's pet names.
Oh, okay. All right. Zeze and?
Baba.
All right. Thank you. We love the support you're giving, Shania. And yes, we'd love to see the three of you together in some music video. I think there's an idea out there.
I in fact have a cousin also who plays the guitar.
Oh.
And he played for my other song, Save the Earth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
he plays.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Other than family, who are the artists that inspire you?
As a single artist, I like Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
But for bands, I like the old bands more. I like Gypsy Kings, and I like Pink Floyd. It's actually also my dad's favorite.
Ooh, Pink Floyd is Dad's favorite. That's nice.
Yeah.
So I remember watching this concert online of Ed Sheeran, where he's just solo. He's sitting in a chair. He's solo. He's got, I think, this instrument in front of him that loops music. And he played an entire concert, one guitar, one man, and the crowd was blown. He's really got talent.
Yeah.
I think it's a good inspiration to have. And what is a song that you are listening on a loop right now?
You mean with Ed Sheeran?
No, any other play. Like there's a song that your go-to song right now.
A go-to song? I have many actually.
Okay, some of them are.
I like Ed Sheeran's Bloodstream.
Okay.
That song.
Yeah.
And some others also, you can say.
Perfect. All right. So you've got I'm sure you have a massive Spotify or a massive music list where you keep listening to different.
Yeah, I like listening to it.
And do you have a favorite from your songs?
No. I like all my songs.
You can't really have a favorite. Do you think mom and dad or anybody in the family have a favorite song? Has anybody come and told you, hey, this song of yours is my favorite?
Actually, they don't have a favorite, but
Okay.
this one they like. Even I like this song a lot. I won't tell you much about it because it's kind of a surprise.
Ooh,
but
okay.
I did compose it for my grandparents.
Oh, that's nice. Has it already been released or it's yet to be released?
It's yet to be released. It's a surprise.
We're waiting for a surprise now.
Yeah.
Shania has dropped a surprise. That reminds me of Taylor Swift, by the way. If anybody has watched Taylor Swift a lot, she gives clues to her songs like 3 years in advance and 4
Really?
years. Yes,
I never knew that.
You should Google this. So Taylor Swift will drop hints for her next release 2 to 3 years in advance, and all her, the Swifties are going to go ahead and search, and they know what's coming up and what's the clue, and then they kind of piece the things together. So yeah, we like the clue and we're waiting for the surprise to unveil itself. Coming to the music, Shania, we know you've got 18 lovely songs. What was the first song that you ever wrote? You were 8 years old. What was it about?
So my latest one was this Christmas song, which I composed when I was, I can't remember now actually, it was quite some time ago. But the song I composed just thinking of all the things that people do for Christmas, and
Okay.
just give me a happy feeling. Even the chords, I felt they were very Christmassy sort of.
Wow. So how does an 8-year-old figure out chords and words at that point of time? What was the process like, if you can share with us? Did the words come first and then the chords, or did the chords come first and then the words?
Okay, for this song, I think the chords came first, then the words. But this was a very long time ago, so I am not sure.
So you just had the music and the rhythm, and then you put the words.
Yeah, I think that's the way I did it.
That's lovely. And after that, Save the Earth, again, a song that, as you just said, one of the songs that were very well taken. Save the Earth was when you said Molem, was happening, the rehabilitation of it. So how did that happen? Chords first or words first?
That one was chords first also, I think.
Chords first. So you kind of have the rhythm in your head, and then you write the words that you're feeling.
But this song actually, it was like, it's very close to me, because at that time I remember I was like feeling very sad because of the forest and stuff. So then the words just came, especially for this song, and I was like very happy that I was doing something at least, to help the forest.
That's nice. Yes, you were doing your bit, doing it lyrically and musically.
Yeah, I was trying to.
You were trying to. And now you have your very latest song, which is absolutely off the space and off the charts in that sense. It is in space. I've seen the video and it's very... tell us more about it before I talk. You tell me about your latest song.
So this one was done with Brazilian artists. In fact, they helped me produce the song.
Wow.
Yeah, and this song, it just has something different. I made it, normally my songs are pop. So this one is like a mix between pop and jazz. So that the tune also, and the first time I listened to it also, once they gave me the
edited version of it.
Yeah. It was like, something different apart from my other songs.
Yes, so I think when you collaborated with different artists, it brings in that element of spice.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Spice, like a little bit of spice that kind
spice.
of adds on to it. So I think we've spoken so much about Shania's music. I think it's time to hear a little. Why don't you give us a small piece from probably the Christmas song, the first song. I really want to hear the first song.
Sure.
I must tell everybody who's a big enthusiastic, we're 6 months away from Christmas, and Christmas is coming, my dear friends. And this time around, I will have another song that I will play, and add on to all my Christmas carols that I love, and that's going to be Shania's Christmas number, the first one she wrote when she was 8.
Bells are ringing, children singing, it is Christmas Eve. People marching, carols spreading, Santa Claus is coming tonight. Oh, Merry, Merry Christmas to you. Merry, Merry Christmas to you. A Merry, Merry Christmas to you. Merry, Merry Christmas to you. A Merry, Merry Christmas to you. Santa Claus is coming too. Santa Claus is coming too.
How does an 8-year-old figure all of that together? The music, the words. I'm very, very proud of you. And
Thank
that's
you.
an achievement, but I'm sure it gets better. Any other song that you would go ahead and probably play us words for? What's the next song that you will get to hear about?
I'll play actually Save the Earth, that
Yes.
one. And I hope people really like this song. I hope you all enjoy it. When the night is dark and the clouds are raining down, the earth is happy 'cause its crops are getting rain. We can make a difference. Save the earth, save the earth, and it will reward you. Save the earth, save the earth, and it will reward you. When we all have problems, some do not get enough rain. You destroy the earth and you make it sad, so that's the reason things get bad. Save the earth, save the earth, and it will reward you. Save the earth, save the earth, and it will reward you. Save the earth.
So, as I was watching you sing, there was a lovely song, and I was looking at your fingers, and I thought, oh my God, this girl has practiced a lot. How many hours do you practice, and when did you learn to play the guitar?
I learned to play the guitar when I was 7, I think. I started with one guitar teacher named byJessica.
Okay.
He's from Boscon Studios right now. He's
All
working
right.
there.
Okay.
I started with him, and I that was the time I actually fell in love with the guitar.
Okay.
And I was just like, this is the instrument I want to play.
That's lovely. That's
Yeah.
lovely. So you were 7 when you started playing the guitar, and so Vijay, till when did he teach you to play the guitar? Maybe.
I had some 2 or 3 teachers in the middle.
Okay. All
And
right.
then in school also, I helped a little bit with some other children who were learning
Oh,
guitar.
brilliant. Okay.
But then afterwards, during the COVID time, I didn't have a teacher. So my uncle, the one in Switzerland, he was like, so like he wanted to, teach me.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we do online classes together.
Wow, very. And what are you learning? Is it still you're just learning the guitar, or is there any other instruments that you've picked up along the way?
The keyboards, but that I learned. My vocal trainer from Australia, he plays the keyboards, so he's helped me a little bit through that. I tried learning by myself though.
That's nice, but you really do. It looks like you're in love with the guitar. It shows. I think it shows with the way you play and the passion you play it, and of course your familiarity with the instrument is extremely exceptional.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep practicing. I'm sure you're gonna. And we're waiting for that surprise song. We're waiting for that surprise song.
Still a surprise.
Still a surprise. We're still waiting for it. I'm not going to ask you to reveal it. But so we've heard about the Christmas song, which was lovely and peppy and very childlike and very sweet, the innocence of a child. We've heard Save the Earth, which is now, it was filled with emotion. Is there any other song that you'd like to share with me and with everybody who's watching?
I'll share the song which I did play during the COVID-19, I Won't Give Up.
Okay.
I'll play it now.
So this is during COVID, when you're at home, you're doing only online, and what, before you start playing it, what was the emotion in which you wrote this song?
There were so many people, who were struggling during the COVID-19 time. So just thinking about all of those people, and even just for me staying at home, it was difficult. So just again putting my feelings into the song. This was another song, like for Merry Merry Christmas. It was just the theme, Christmas theme.
Yes.
These were like messages. I like my songs to have messages actually, so people can relate to them, and listen to them. It makes them feel better.
Yeah. I was just looking at this funny thing that happened before we play the song.
Okay.
A friend sent me a screenshot. So 3 years ago, there's a screenshot. There was a big committee meeting that was brought up because there was a plastic bag that was there in the elevator, and screenshots were sent in. Who is this? We have to sanitize the elevator. Till one lady said, "That's my son's raincoat. It's just a raincoat." And they're like, such a big thing. And today, if we think about it, we go like, what was that? But when we were in the middle of COVID-19, everything was scary and paranoid filled, and everything was very, I think there was so much of fear all around us. A small raincoat in the elevator could bring down the entire committee to go like, oh my God, whoa, someone has left something in there. But I understand the fear. I understand the scariness. And at that point of time, how old were you? You were, if you're 12 now, you were 10?
For Save the Earth, yeah, I was 10 that time.
Wow, like for a 10-year-old to feel all of that. We'd love to hear the song.
The world is coming down, and it's darker than the darkest cloud. This is a war everywhere, and we're stuck at home. This is the thing. People feeling sad, but everything is gonna be alright. I won't give up. It is not the end. We can survive if we try everything. It
we're glad you didn't give up at all, and we hope you never give up on music and creating such beautiful music. That having said, everybody who's watching needs to hear this. Shania has just released her newest composed, sung and produced song, which is Levitating in Space. It's right out there. We're going to play it right at the end of this episode so that you can hear it and you can enjoy it. But I believe you have a YouTube channel.
I do.
And what is it, the name of it?
It's called Shanaya Rebelo, and the song is out on all digital platforms, so you can take a look at it.
Yes, and you can see all her other music that has been, you know, a compilation over the past years. All her 18 songs are up and about, and that surprise song will also be showcased over there sometime later. So go ahead, subscribe to her channel, and we'll see some more music come out of Shania.
Just one more thing, a message for everyone who's, everyone who plays an instrument. I have these moments sometimes, when I go on, when I know it's time to play, and someone says, some people are playing, and I want to play as well, but I just feel too nervous. You should have the guts to just go and play, and I also should actually. So if you're feeling afraid, just know that it will be worth it in the end.
Yes, that's a good one. And not just to play, but I think to write, to put your big feelings down. What I take from you today, which is something big, that when we have these beautiful big emotions, the good ones, the not so good ones, the scary ones, the happy ones for Christmas, and the sad ones during COVID, and the very hopeless ones when you're thinking about land and the forests, and yes, when you're levitating in space and you're feeling nice and spacey.
Yeah.
All the emotions, I think we need to find it in ourselves and create something out of it. For Shania, it's music. For you, it could be food, it could be a video. For you, it could be creating something with your hands, clay. But what I take from you today is that we have to be bold enough to put it out there.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm not always, but I'm learning now.
Yes,
learning to be.
We'll all learn together. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
to
you so
CCR
much.
TV. We're going to play your song Levitating in Space right at the end of this episode. We really hope you and wish for you lots of success, lots and lots of success. We hope your music just gets better with you as you grow, and we hope that you have a niche of yours and the instrument just sits beautifully in your hand and makes magic. Go make magic.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck to you as well.
Thank you. Well, stay tuned in to hear Shania's newest release, Levitating in Space.